This week I changed the rule to the pallet hunt. That's right, Mark and Jasper, I did not go hunting for pallets. I cheated and I had the pallets come to me. I could go out and borrow the truck from Jenny's folks, spend the afternoon hoping to get 5 or 10 pallets, or check on Facebook Marketplace, and for $5 per pallet, I could have 20 of them delivered by a really cool guy named Steve. That's right, Mark. Tight-ass mode unlocked. Needless to say, he's trying to do the same thing I am. Using hard work to make a living and not playing the game, but being his own boss. So yes, I spent $100, saving me time and helping support a fellow business human. Soon after unloading the truck and taking a quick break, of course, I was able to start to break down a few of the pallets and get right into the shop and start working on the table design I had in my head. After breaking down enough slats, what I did is I put a straight edge on each of the one side from my handy jig, and then I proceeded to cut them all at a 45-degree angle, which that flat surface on the far side made it really easy to keep those angles as close as possible. I've had an idea for a chevron design table, so that's what I'm working on. Some thicker pieces, some thinner pieces to go in with it, and hopefully that'll work out really, really well. I will tell you, working in this shop when it feels like it's 1,000 degrees is always killing me every day. But I was able to start with the 45s. I started just doing a rough sand. I used 60 grit just to kind of smooth them all out, because these came off really rough from the pallet than normal. Now here's the part I tend to get ahead of myself. I always forget until I have a coughing fit from the dust in the air that, yes, personal protection is very important. Make sure that I protect my lungs. Not good. Do not forget this step. Very important step for all of us to remember right from the beginning. Not when you're already partly into sanding for like 20 minutes or a half hour. This is about the time in my life I really wish I had a planer or a thickener, as they're called, but right now I don't. Something above and beyond my financial capabilities. So sanding all these down one by one, I'll tell you what, my hands were tingling all the rest of the night. It does kill me. Alright, I know I'm going to be judged for this, but yes, I keep sanding all the thick and the thinner pieces. But while I'm doing that, I do have my earbuds in to help protect my ears. And as you can see, I am listening to Call Me Chris. Check either one of her channels out. Absolutely love her. She's got some great things about murder, cults, serial killers. She also has got a great one about just reading Reddit, which shows how absolutely insane people are and they're willing to talk about it. This is the part I love the most when doing any kind of designs. I love laying it out, trying to figure out exactly what everything's going to be, and a rough idea of how it's going to look by the end. But laying out these chevrons is so much fun. This is where the satisfaction of starting to see everything come together really kicks in for me. I love it. Personally, what I try to do is, knowing that there's different types of wood coming from these pallets, I try to layer the wood in in different colors, different sections, every couple of steps, just so nothing is blasé, nothing is meshed together. It's going to have a different grain, it's going to have a different color. Even though I'm staining it at the end, it will look slightly different every step of the way on that chevron. I think that makes everything pop out immediately. Okay, in here you're going to see that yes, there are some gaps between the chevrons, that there's some are risen higher, some are lower. I have a plan for this. Everybody uses epoxy for filling in these gaps. I don't want to spend the money, I don't want to spend the extra filling that in with epoxy because that's a lot of depth. So I'm trying something new. I'm actually going to mix wood glue and wood shavings, actually just a powder from the sanding, and I'm gonna mix that with some black dye that I did get with the epoxy, making it really black wood putty. Just like this. This is exactly what I did. I think this looks better than just putting the wood glue and the wood powder in there, because that stuff to me looks like mud in between the cracks. By dyeing it black and making it really, really black, hoping when I shave it off, it'll look like epoxy, but it's not epoxy. Alright, yeah, this is probably the hardest part of this entire build. As I call it, Lilu Multipass, because with the planks all being a different size, I had to go back, take off just a small layer, every shape, going across it. It took a long time to get this done, to get it all one smooth height. Like I said earlier, having a thicknesser or having a planer would fix this problem, but right now, not in the financial dice, but as you can see, as it's coming off, you can see the wood glue, some of that getting shaved off. It's actually filling in these cracks really, really well. Exactly what I was hoping it to be, looking like epoxy, even though it's just wood glue. I swear, by the end of doing all that and getting this smoothed out, I had about 2 pounds or a full kilo of wood shavings in my socks. And now that everything's leveled out for the most part, comes the more sanding. I still only using 80 grit. Yeah, don't let go of the sander while it's still on. I'm using 80 grit, trying to make sure everything levels out, get the glue off, make sure everything looks really good. In this part, I had to go back. I had to level it out a little bit more. I thought I could go ahead and just sand it off and make it level, but it was going to take me forever. So I just went ahead and grabbed Lilu Multipass and ran it across a couple times. Get it right where everything needs to be level. Now I was able to sand it off and get everything leveled out. First thing I've learned about woodworking is if you don't have patience, you're never going to do anything and get it done. I've got to work on my patience, but one thing I do love about it is that yes, I have to have patience, but I am very much in the moment. I love woodworking for being in the moment, in the second that I'm actually doing something. Most people can't say that in their life. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thought. When I first tried to cut this, I didn't use the track saw. I just did it freehand, and man, did I miss bad. But got my track saw out, was able to fix it just perfectly and get everything straightened up and check squared. This is the part I love the most. This is the big time payoff, the money shot, whatever you want to call it. I took a little bit of stain, actually mixed it with mineral spirits just to thin it out a little bit, and everything came out really nice. It's not too dark, but it still holds those lines. It still holds the different coloring of the different types of wood. That was where it's perfect. Time to slap some legs on this, put it up on Marketplace. Tell me what you think. Did I do good this time? Am I improving? I need to know. See you next time.